Good evening. The subject title is Power Plant Engineering. The subject code is ME8792. I am Dr. Elilan, Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering, Rohini College of Engineering and Technology. Today we are going to discuss about hydroelectric power plants. This is a layout of hydroelectric power plant. Important components of hydroelectric power plant: dam, pressure tunnel, penstoke, turbine, generator room. This is another one figure. Working of hydroelectric power plants. The above images show the typical layout of hydroelectric power plant and its basic components: dam and reservoir. The dam is constructed on a large river in hilly areas to ensure sufficient water storage at height. The dam forms a large reservoir behind it. The height of water level, called as water head, in the reservoir determines how much of potential energy is stored in it. Control gate. Water from the reservoir is allowed to flow through the penstock to the turbine. The amount of water which is to be released in the penstock can be controlled by a control gate. Penstock. A penstock is a huge steel pipe which carries water from the reservoir to the turbine. Potential energy of the water is converted into kinetic energy. It flows down through the penstock due to gravity. Water turbine. Water from the penstock is taken into the water turbine. The turbine is mechanically coupled to an electric generator. Kinetic energy of the water drives the turbine and consequently the generator gets driven. The generator is mounted in the powerhouse and is mechanically coupled to the turbine shaft. When the turbine plates are rotated, it drives the generator and electricity is generated. Surge tank. Surge tanks are usually provided in high or medium head power plants when considerably long penstock is required. A surge tank is a small reservoir or tank which is open at the top. It is fitted between the reservoir and the powerhouses. The water level in the surge tank rises or falls to reduce the pressure swings in the penstock. Advantage of a hydroelectric power plant: no fuel is required as potential energy is stored. Water is used for electricity generation. Neat and clean source of energy. Very small running charges as water is available free of cost. Comparatively, less maintenance is required and has longer life. Serves other purpose such as irrigation. Disadvantages of the hydroelectric power plant: very high capital cost due to construction of dam, high cost of transmission as hydro plants are located in hilly areas which are quite away from the consumers. Next, we are going to discuss about impulse turbine. Working and principle of impulse turbine. In this turbine, the static pressure inside the runner is constant and the turbine runner is at atmospheric pressure. The runner spins in the air and the fluid is sprayed to the blades through the nozzle to exchange energy with the turbine. The application of the curved blades is to change the velocity of the flow. According to Newton's second law of motion, the force obtained through the motion of a fluid depends on two factors. The mass of the fluid entering the turbine and the changes in fluid velocity between the turbine inlet and outlet. Since no change in fluid mass occurs, only velocity changes are taken into account in calculating the force applied to the runner. Thus, the power generation process in impulse turbine, the following steps are implemented. The stored water flows from a source upstream through penstock to be delivered to the nozzle. The potential energy of the water inside the nozzle is converted into kinetic energy and injected into the blades or buckets. Thus the runner spins. There is a mechanism to control the flow of water injected into the runner. The sphere usually plays an important role in this process. The generator attached to the shaft converts mechanical energy into electrical energy. Components of an impulse turbine. Impulse turbines are composed of the following components. Runner. The runner consists of a circular disc to which a number of curved plates are attached and a cylindrical shaft in the center. Shafts or runners are usually made of stainless steel. Buckets or set of spoon-shaped cups there are mounted around the runner to exchange energy between the fluid and the turbine. The fluid jet hits these buckets after leaving the nozzle, making the turbine to rotate and exiting the outer edge of the bucket. Nozzle. The nozzle is installed to adjust and jet the fluid flow to strike the buckets. As mentioned earlier, it is the only part of the impulse turbine assembly that the pressure changes and the flow head are converted into kinetic energy. The volume of water jet reaching the buckets is adjusted by a component called a sphere, which is a conical needle that moves in and out of the nozzle by a hand wheel or automatically. These all are the references. Thank you.